Hey everybody, Owen here from Gaming with the Cooler, and I'm here with Brian to show off more new stuff from Dark Age. So this is the new core starter set. This will be coming out in December, so you're seeing a bit in advance. And we are playing Seize Ground. It's going to be the Prevailer Council up against them, 500 points, because apparently all of the new starters are just going to be 500 points.
Yep.
So if you want to play the game, you just buy a starter for each of you.
Buy a starter.
A starter and something.
And if you want to go bigger from there, but all of our basic events all start out at 500 points. So the faction starters are just kind of a no-brainer. If you like a faction, grab them and you're ready to play.
There you go. So we're going to show off those new models, and then we're going to get this game underway. So here is my 500 points. Now we've gone for something different. We didn't bring Gabriel. So we've already lost, but we're going to try anyway. So we've got the voice of the Prevailers. We've got 2 strikes with us, and then we have our 4 War Knights with our War Knight Captain. And that's 500 points.
Alright, so the 500-point core faction starter set, we've got a handful of menials, just the basic everyday robots that just keep on coming. We have a couple of infiltrators that are pistol-wielding, well, infiltrators. Their little leader, who is a program controller, that is a ghost. There's another, basically, an upgraded version of an infiltrator, but he's good with the program. The DRGY robot, also known as the DragY, is just an up-close killing machine, and then a couple of the Wrens, who have chainsaws for hands.
There we go, 500 points of the new core. Only initiative for deployment. Oh my god. Here we are, fully deployed. We have the not Dragiri robot.
The DragY, the Wren, we have a couple of infiltrators and a ghost that have moved up. And then way over on the other side, we've got the 3 menials and the other Wren.
And then over here, I've got my 2 strikes sitting in the corner. And then we have the main brick of our army, which is 4 War Knights, the Captain, and the Voice all hanging out together. This time we're not going to make the Voice go by herself. She's getting a bodyguard.
She's getting some friends.
These are the 5 objectives. Now you're going to score once you can control 3 of them, of the 5. And then the more you control, you score more. The first to 10 wins. There's also secondary objectives that you can score points on to get to that 10. And so we're going to roll off for initiative, and here we go into turn 1. Here we go, first, 11. Everything has changed. I had 11. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Strike 1 is going to activate. I don't know which one you said to do, but I'm going to do this one.
Okay.
Because they're ostensibly the same. First move and second move. Oh, they just walk 8, that's right. So third move will bring me right to here.
Alright.
Menials are going.
Menials are going to go. I'm
going to huff it.
We're going to squad link, get around this corner. Clockwork menial line. Go, guys.
I'm going to just put a little strike, and he's going to sit behind this little bit of cover. And wait. Ren's going to go.
Ren's going to go. Again, 3-3. So, coming around the corner. And,
he's activated. Yeah. What I would really like to happen isn't going to work the way my strategy is going to go down, so unfortunately I have to do the voice first. She's going to move up 3 to here, and then we're going to just do a quick check. We're good, and she's just going to hold there. Ooh. Over to you. Who's going up?
So I think the ghost and one of the infiltrators is going to go.
Yep.
I'm going to leave the other infiltrator out at the moment. The ghost is going to spend one of his program tokens for this turn on this infiltrator, cranking up the power or cranking up the shots on his carbine to 3. But gaining the burst trait, which means all of these shots have to go into one person.
Okay. And then first action?
The ghost himself is actually just going to run over here.
Move.
And kind of, yep, he's just going to come over here and hang out. The infiltrator that goes with him, however, has... Does the ghost have... No, he does not. Okay. So he's going to go 3, and then 3, and then if I'm within 8, I'm going to pull the trigger.
And you certainly are.
Now, you're on hold, which means you can make a psyche check if you'd like to then dodge, which means you get to make your move, and if you move out of my line of sight or out of my range, I will have to try and pick a different target.
I'm going to try and dodge. I need a 16. I pass.
Alright, so she spends her on hold, gets to move her 3 inches.
I'm going to just slide 3 inches backwards, so I'm no longer in range. Actually, I'm going to slide like an inch and a bit to get out of that.
Okay. Now, if I still have 8 to another War Knight, I will try and take the shots, but I don't think I do.
And you are just out of these guys.
I'm just outside. All right.
All right, next up, I'm going to have my 4 War Knights go, and they are going to group activate with each other. We're going to start with this fella. He's going to go 3, 6, and then charge on the last one.
Oh, no!
And he's going to get right in base to base with you.
That's going to be bad.
And stab you with his lance. So 6, and my AS of 6 goes to 7, so I need a 13. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
And that's it for him. So the next one is going to go, he's going to run basically right up beside him, but to get that gang up on you. And he's going to leave. No, he'll go like that. And then he's going to try and stab you with his trident, and now he's going to be effectively an 8, because he's getting +1 from his friend, so he needs a 14. Misses as well, and that's it for him. Right. This fella's going to go 6, and then 3 more, so he won't get into base to base, but he is going to take a stab at you.
Still be able to give me a stick with the reach trident.
Yep. So here we go. So now he needs a 15. It's still a 14 because he's not engaging, but I do get you on a 9, and it'll be damage 4, 5, 6, 7 for the charge.
Oof. All right. My armor's only 14, so
7.
You 7 on a 6.
You're good.
Live.
And then the last knight is going to go as well. He'll go 3, and then the last ones will get him in reach, but once again, he won't be able to get base to base. But we get another stab attempt at you, which hits.
That'll hit.
And this is 7 once again.
Yep. Nope, that is not enough. Infiltrators only have 1 hit point, and unlike a lot of the other robots, they are too advanced. They do not have unstoppable.
And down he goes.
Dragwai.
4, 8, 12? Or 3,
4,
6, 9, 12?
4, 8, 12. No, he's only got 3 actions, but he's move a 4.
Ooh.
So.
Still pretty good.
Grr. And he will not. He has a masochist power that gives him a berserk counter. But that means once he starts that, it's a slow process of if I don't start killing people, then he just kind of slowly withers and dies.
Well, fair enough. All right, well, I'm just going to swing right into my War Knight Captain. He's going to go 6 and end up right here.
All right.
And then he is just going to... Do I want a Weight of Sin? Because I could. Actually, you know what? I just want to stay with my friends. And we're all going to get the bonus armor.
Get that
last fella to
last
activate.
fella with the rend. He's just going to back up his buddies.
Get something bigger. There we go. So that's everyone activated after turn 1. Anytime I can reveal this objective for Spoils of War, I'm going to choose this one. So if he starts and ends base to base with it.
So next turn, I know where that guy's going.
I can slide some points in there.
Yeah.
Yep. And... Oh, wait, sorry. I meant Sentry.
I knew which one you meant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am still also using Spoils of War to place a 30mm marker in base contact with the enemy that was killed. So it was these 2 guys. Yep. And so they're going to be able to spend AP to pick up loot. And once we get to 4, we get another point. All right. Moving into turn 2, initiative matters.
Oh, a top.
Begins. Oh, getting better.
Oh, you got it.
Excellent. All right, well, I'm going to start off as we mean to go on. These guys are all going to go. War Knight Captain's going to link all 4 of them. Captain's going to go first. He'll go 3. 6 gets me to there, so the last 3 will definitely get into base with this fancy fellow here.
Oh no!
And I'm going to try and stab him. And so I am an 8, goes to 9 on the charge. I bet 10 is enough.
I'm only a defense of 4.
And then damage 7 on the charge.
So need a 7. Good.
You get him. All right, next up, this War Knight's going to go. I think he can get you on the first move with a charge.
Probably.
Yep. So first action, he's going to... Now, I can move over these, right? So I can attack over it?
This point...
They're rough and heavy cover, but they don't stop me from seeing him. So I'm just going to go there and then reach a spear across to stab you. So 6 goes to 7 for the charge. 8 because I have a friend there.
Defense 4 needs 12.
Gets it again.
That'll do it.
Damage is 4 goes to 5 goes to 6 because a friend and a charge.
All right, so I'm looking at an 8. On a 1.
And you get it. So next action, he's just going to stab you again. And he'll get you on a 4.
All right, this time I need a
It'll only
9.
be power 5.
Yeah.
1 again. Okay, third one.
All right, then.
I'm just going to flip this button to me.
Oh, which requires a sight check. Can you hit the button? You can hit the button.
I do. Boop. Okay, so next up, this fella's going to go. He'll go first move to that side and stab this guy.
All right.
Because we will kill him. Everybody together now. Gets you.
All right.
So this one will be an 8 because it's the charge.
All right. No, I take my first of 2 wounds.
All right. Second one, he's going to move in and bash you.
Uh-oh.
with his spear. Spear attack. Gets you again.
All right.
Now this one will be 4, 5, 6 because there's 2 of us now. Or sorry, 5 because there's only still 1.
We're good.
You're good. And then last attack, he's just going to try one more time. Does it again. And it's damage 5.
That's still okay.
Good. Yep. And that's it for him. So, next up, this guy's going to activate. He's just going to pull 3 loot counters off of this.
Okay.
And so he'll have 3. This guy's going to then activate. He's going to pull 1 loot counter, so I'll have 4. And then he's going to go 6. You're base to base.
Oh, no,
right?
the spoils of war, there's only 1 loot counter there for him to pick up. You have to get more when you kill more guys.
Oh. I thought it was just you can keep spending it. I misunderstood.
That's all right.
All right, well, he'll get 1 then.
So he now owns that counter.
Got it. And I have to kill more people to get more tokens.
To get more loot.
Got it. This isn't nearly as easy as I thought it was going to be.
So that was action 1.
Yep. He's just going to stay there then.
Well, if I can offer a little bit of advice,
States.
he can do the psyche check to claim the objective.
Can you move and claim in 1? Or is it move and then claim?
It'd be move and then claim.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, he'll try and claim it.
It's
Gets
his.
And so that will be flipped to us as well. And then he's got 1 activation left, and he will just stay base to base, because that's what I'm trying to do right now. And then the last fella here, I don't want to leave him, but he's already done his job. So I don't care if he dies by himself. So he's going to move 6 across.
Okay.
And then stab you on his second move. Charge attack with 2 guys in, so 6, 7, 8, 9 for the charge.
Yeah.
Gets it. And then he is power 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, man.
Sixes
so Ghost is a 14, so it's only a set. Did you add both of your guys for ganging up?
5, 6, 7. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
maybe we were doing the math wrong before.
That's all right. And another 1. That is the
All right.
oneiest ghost ever.
1 more attack. This time he dies. I hit.
And you are correct. This
That's
time
how
he
he
dies.
And so he'll drop a loot counter.
And
then.
exactly.
Excellent. I understand now.
My programs.
Good job, Knights.
Right, so
Infiltrator's going to go next.
Infiltrator's going to go next. He's going to step out and take a shot at
War Knight.
that War Knight.
The Lonely War Knight.
The one that's not getting a shield bonus.
That's true. He's def 6.
My assault's only 5 with the carbine.
So you need 11?
Need 11. Not on a 13. It is only a rate of fire 1 gun, so I cannot shoot anymore. So that
Another action
was...
still.
We'll just charge this guy.
Yeah.
Robot death.
Defense 6.
My combat claw is only assault 4, so need a 10, 11 for the charge.
12. Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
there's
But
a 6. Power is 4, 5 because of the charge.
So I need a 15 or less because I'm number 20.
You're
okay.
fine. All right, so that little fella is done.
We're going to move our good friend, the voice, up. She's going to go 6.
Actually, forgot she was over there.
Hanging out behind boxes, right where we want to be. And she gets everybody. That's where we want to be. She is then going to use Psychogenic. She's going to use Wrath of God on the Knight Captain. And I need a 14 to get this off. And I fail. But not a malfunction. Need 17 to malfunction.
Just a fail.
So nothing happens. Okay.
All right, Dragwire's going to go nuts. I'm going to enact my Masochist ability, which means at the end of this activation, I am going to take a wound, no matter what.
Yep.
But I am enacting Berserk. Berserk.
Shields up, little guy.
Berserk means I get +1 assault and power,
Yep.
but also an additional power multiplier to all of my melee attacks.
So extra die damage, essentially.
It still only inflicts the 1 wound, but it takes 2 armor saves to avoid it.
Yeah.
Alright, but if I ever have a turn where I don't at least make 1 melee attack, I get an exhaustion token, and those are bad. Alright, so there's 1, and then we'll come over here and charge him.
Yep.
Rawr.
For number 2 with the charge.
Rawr. Alright.
You don't need to live, you just need to stop him once.
Alright, whoop. Give my dice on the ground.
Looking for a 16 with the axe. Hits.
As a hit. So this is going to be a 6, 7 because of the charge, 8 because of Masochist, times 2 because of Berserk. However, this also has Devastating Charge, which means this is a extreme damage attack. If you fail this, you take 2 wounds.
10s. Wow.
Oh, you're fine.
Bleeding.
Just
gonna swing again.
I'm going to swing it again.
So
but
this would be on a 15, because you don't get the charge anymore.
So just 8, 14, plus 1 for the Masochist. Yep.
Hits.
Alright, so it's just a 7.
Same thing again? 2 dice?
No, because the power multiplier, yes, but it's only going to do 1 wound.
Got it.
Because I'm no longer charging.
So it's power 7 this time, so I need 11s on 2 dice. Takes a wound.
He's very dead.
So he is laying down because I have a medic within 8.
That's true.
Well, we're just going to slide up here and casually poke this button. 12. Click.
Oh, buttons.
You're officially holding 3 now.
Uh-oh.
Which is exactly what we wanted. And then he's got one more move, and he is just going to slide over to here, just to be obnoxious. This time, gonna move up.
Move. He's just gonna get
in there.
Get up there and get ready to hopefully do some stuff next turn.
Sounds good. So swinging right across to the other side, this little Shrike is just going to jump over this box for 4. And then he's going to slide over here for 4. Not quite able to make it to this one. Then we're just going to go basically 2 and then a bit more around it.
Okay.
Menials are up.
So it's going to be
move to push.
Move, button push.
Yeah.
Their psyche's only an 8.
Oh, we got lots of tries.
Nope. All right.
Move, push.
Nope. Come on, guys.
One more try.
Move, button push.
This time you get it. There you go.
Nope.
Oh, that's a 9.
Psych 8.
Ren's going to go.
He can. Yeah, he can make it.
Yeah, he looks like he's good.
So move.
And then he'll try.
And his psych, I think, is a 10.
Also an 8.
He is also an 8. But he did it.
Yeah.
So we have claimed
one
objective in the name.
Score point for convergence.
I needed to get at least 3 guys on one objective, and that worked out.
Yeah. Over to my side, I scored Sentry because he was able to begin and end his activation on that button.
And you ended the turn with 3 objectives scored for you, so you're going to get 3 primary objective points.
So I'm up to 4 right now.
Yeah.
Now we're moving into turn 3. The score is currently 4-0.
4-1. I got my convergence.
That's fair. I guess we can give you the 1. And now we will roll off. Oh wait, I had to do a bleed, I believe.
Oh yes, because that guy lying on the ground bleeding.
11.
On 11 or better. Well, on a 10 or less, you're fine. The bleeding goes away. On 11 or better, you take an additional wound. Now, because you are already dying, as soon as you take any more hit points, you are dead.
Yep. I don't care if you live or die. But you live.
You live. So the bleed token goes away.
Alright, here we go, initiative. Turn 3. 11. Oh man, that's 2
I won
this
an initiative.
Game. Forgot he took a wound due to masochist. But now choosing initiative, you're going to have him go.
I'm going to have him go and see if I can't make all the difference. Alright, so there's a dying guy next to me. I think I'm going to just take the moment to stab that guy.
Don't do it. Stop. Wait. Okay.
Stop. No. Alright, so action 1, I'm at assault 8. 9 because of my berserk, 10, 11 because you're on the ground.
Plus 6. So you're
looking at a 17. That'll hit. Power is 6, 7 times 2. So you got to take 2 armor saves or die.
11.
Die the final death.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Right. Does he drop his scavenge token? Or is it loot counter? I'll have to reread it.
Under Spoils of War it'll say, but I'm pretty sure he drops it in his place.
Are discarded.
Oh, discarded. Okay. Alright, so since I've made my swing...
The notice is that we did mess up with the Spoils of War. This token wouldn't have left the loot one that they all pick up from. So the same guys can consistently pick them up until I get my 4 tokens. Because I was rereading it, and it seemed insanely difficult to do. If I had to kill 4 separate guys and do 4 separate actions to pick up.
Yeah, I was getting myself confused. There's another one that does actual scavenge tokens. I was getting myself confused with that secondary objective.
It always happens. No problem. All right, so 1 action to stab me.
1 action to stab. Second action, I'm actually going to try and switch the button on the objective.
No, just kill people. You don't need to do that.
I've already done my 1 swing, so I'm safe for the round. So his psych's only a 10, though. Which is really good for me right now. Everyone else has 8s.
It's true.
So here's his 10. No! And then action 3. We'll do it
again, maybe? You don't have to win. You just need to live.
Alright, no, we're going to stab again. Alright.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Here we go. Here's the big angry guy charging with devastating charge and all that stuff. Alright, so assault is 8. 9 for berserk, 10 because of the charge.
Yep.
Defense on a voice.
6.
All right, so I need a 16. No, and that
it's a mal.
That is a mal. My cyber axe has malfunctioned, and at the worst time possible because all of my current benefits go in against me. So,
oh my.
I am hit with 6, 7, 8 because of the oh boy. Yeah, I'm super gonna die.
8 because of the charge.
8 because of the charge, and it is still with devastate. It's still with my power multiplier because of berserk.
Okay.
And because this is on the charge, we'll also have devastating charge, which means I will suffer 2 wounds if I die, or if I fail this. I'm probably going to explode right now. Okay. Not really explode, just die. My armor is 18.
He has to make that reference because I explode when I die.
Yeah, so I need 10s.
Tens twice.
No, so I take 2 wounds, and that is the end of the Dragboy.
Kingslayer!
You score Kingslayer by accident.
Alright, well, over to me. Kind of liking everything that's happening right now. That was fantastic. We're going to go with the light voice. Not the light. She's going to use light, though. First thing she's going to do is focus to get +2 on her next one. And she's going to do Holy Revival, which will now be on a 16 instead of a 14.
No.
Malfunction. I'm going to spend one of my I don't get hurt from malfunction tokens to do that. And then I'm not going to bother reviving again because I can't Wrath the guy I revive, which makes it less efficient. So we're going to Wrath the War Knight Captain.
Okay.
And he's going to be on a 14 because I don't get my stack twice. And we get it.
Alright. So, Rend 1 over here has to do his thing.
Roll those 8s.
I need to switch this over, or this game is just simply going to be yours. So...
My camera thinks this is a face. I have no idea why.
Oh, really?
So, 8s.
Yeah, so 8.
Yeah!
Alright, got it on the first try.
Let's have it. And he's got 2 moves, so 1 in charge.
Yep, so 1 and... Actually...
Yep, you get her.
I'm going to come over here and help out my buddy.
Oh, that's probably a good play, too.
Alright, so come over here and help out my buddy.
Yep.
14 because of my buddy, and if I manage to hit with both of them, Rend goes into effect, and they're both ×2 hits.
Gross.
Yeah.
14s.
14s.
Or you could miss
Or I'll just miss both. That also is something that can happen.
Wow, betrayed by the dice.
All right.
For me, I guess we're just going to kill these guys. So go get them, War Knight Captain and friends. So we're going to open with the Captain, who's going to just charge that guy. And then I'm going to bash you with my sword. It's hard to knock you down because I'm little. So I'm 8 goes to 10 for Wrath, 11 because I'm charging, 12 because I have a friend. What's your defense?
Defense 6.
So I need an 18.
Or I'll just take a wound. That's also something that can happen.
And then I'm going to second attack you, needing a 17.
Alright.
So my damage is 6, goes to 8, goes to 9 because of Wrath and a friend.
My armor is 16, so I need a 7 to not take my second wound. Nope. I have an Unstoppable with a psych of 8, so I need an 8 or less to keep on fighting. Ignore that last wound.
You do.
Alright, but I do get a weakened resolve token, which means now for the rest of the game my psyche is -4.
I'm now gonna.
At most I can possibly do is do this twice.
I'm gonna stab you again.
Okay.
I did it.
Alright. Stay up. Alright.
He's okay. There you go. And then my Knight Captain will take a psychic check or take a wound. 14. He's okay.
He loves it.
Next
up.
Charge with the lance. He's a 6. Goes to 7. Goes to 8 because of friend and charge. 9 because you have another friend there.
That's my 6. You need a 15. That'll hit.
Needing a 15. I got a 6. And then it's damage 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, so I need an 8. Nope. Which means now on my Unstoppable, you cannot kill me because we are robots check.
Go force.
Needs a 4. No.
So that was first. And then we're going to go second and just charge that guy.
Alright.
Lance. That's going to be a hit. I don't know what your defense is, but I'm plus a lot right
Defense
now.
of 6.
6, 7, 8, and then it's damage 6 right now.
Armor's 14, so you need an 8. Stays put.
And that was second. So third action, I am just going to stab you again. And I do. And now it's only damage 5.
So now I need a 9. Not 16. On 16, he only has 1 hit point and no Unstoppable.
That's it for him. And then the next War Knight's going to go. He's going to casually walk 3, and then 6, and he's going to scavenge 1 token.
Okay. So he has picked up a one loot token.
And then we have one more Knight. He is within 6 of the button. So he's going to walk 6, and click on a 12.
Oh. So Rend is going to do his Rend things. Alright. You're within 9, so it's just going to be
charge.
Move, H face. Alright.
Number 9, because I'm only def 2.
9s. Got 1, so Rend does not come into effect, but it is a power 6 hit.
And I'm only armor 12, so I need a 6. I fail, so I take a wound.
But I did miss with one of my attacks, which means you do get to retaliate. You get to...
And just swing at you with my Claymore with my retaliation, and I am AS 8 to your defense of 12, or sorry, 6.
Defense of 6.
Needing a 14. I I get it.
Oh, no.
So it's damage 8.
Armor 16, so I need an 8. I'm okay.
And we watch each other.
Grr.
Same guy's going to activate, and he's going to hit you with that Claymore again. So,
A couple of times.
Here we go, number 1, 14. Bop.
Alright.
You need an 8.
You're good.
14. Miss. And... Oh, I have to kill you. Uh-oh. And I'm going to swing one more time. Uh-oh. I don't malfunction on my sword.
No mal on sword. Did you only do one guy?
Yeah. Little fella's going.
Can I get anybody over there to help out and get one swing? Oh, I can't even get one swing. Your base is too big, Rend.
And just watch out getting slowed down through that.
Everybody else. Oh, we're going to go around it.
Yep.
Everybody else is going to just hang out, get ready to do their thing next turn.
There you go. And then over to me. My last activation is Strike, who's going to casually walk up to this button. And then he's going to push it. 2, needing a 12. Click.
Oh, no.
So we back up to 3 again. And then action 3, he's going to charge this guy. He's slowed by half moving through it.
Well, it's, rough is just minus 2 inches.
Okay, so his 4 goes to 2.
Yeah.
And I know it's a 2-inch base, so I'm going to just hit you like so.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to charge now. I charge you with my Spike Gauntlets. Now I'm AS 8 goes to 9, and you are defense 6, I assume?
6, yeah.
So I need 15s. I have 2 attacks, though, because I have 2 hands. Well, I got you once.
All right.
No malfunction on my hands.
No malfunction, and if you had any other action points, you would have lost an extra one, because you rolled a 20. But
Right.
yeah, so
it's
you hit me
power
once.
4 because of charge.
So looking at a 10. Nope. I take a wound, which triggers my unstoppable for the first time.
Needing an 8.
Need an 8. Stays up.
Ah, darn.
Keep on trucking.
At the end of the turn, the Corps are going to score Advance, the secret or secondary objective, having all of their models in the neutral zone to score another point.
Yep.
I am going to score Kingslayer, which brought me up to 6.
And you're going to get 2 more from having 3 claimed objectives.
So
So you are drastically
I should be
close.
at 7. I think I gave myself 3 points that first turn.
Okay, so you are
7 points. I messed up the count the first turn.
So
I thought it was like
we
1
are
inch. Yeah.
looking pretty.
Moving into turn 4 initiative.
All right, go on, initiative. Uh-oh. Yep, that's you.
I want your little guy to go first. The one I'm engaging.
The one that you're currently engaging. All right. Well, then I'm definitely going to squad link with all 3 of them.
That's what I figured.
I have to.
Yep.
So, but you've nominated him as to be the first one that goes, so he has to go first.
Yep.
He'll just start swinging like a crazy person
Go,
on your
little
strike.
fella.
All right. So
For a 6 or less against the strike.
it is well to note that my mal is a 17. I almost have enough chance to mal that I do to hit.
It's pretty close, yeah.
Not quite. So swing and a miss, which means you may retaliate.
It's after all attacks are resolved. Oh, it's resolved. Okay,
Yeah.
then I guess I just get
missed,
to keep
so it
hitting.
has been resolved.
AS8 with a Claymore.
Yep, that'll hit. Damage 8.
It is damage 6.
Damage 6. Sorry.
Did I read that wrong last time? I think I did. Either way, it's damage 6.
That's all right.
Oh, no, I punched you with my gauntlet. That's right. Damage 6.
So I need an 8. Nope. Which means I gotta make a psyche check on 4 now to stay standing. Not today.
So, having killed a model with an attack, I immediately gain 1 AP to move.
Yep.
Do I get to do that right now?
Absolutely. Because it says immediately you can do your thing.
And it may result in a charge. So I'm going to charge with it.
Absolutely.
Right into this guy.
Alright.
And I'm going to punch him with my fists. AS8 goes to 9, so I need 15s against the little fella there. Well, we tried.
I'm going to charge in.
The one who's not already in, so
The
he
one
gets
that's
that
not in,
plus
so he
1.
gets a little bonus. Also because it's... Oh, I don't. Strikes have combat.
Absolutely correct. You don't get gang or charging.
Yep, so it's just basic numbers. Whole lots of me trying to hit you on
Sixes.
sixes. Alright, so action 1, try to get you on a 6. No, but that's a malfunction.
Okay, I'll wait until you're done resolving your effect.
So I now punch myself. Looking at a 10 to save this. No, I need an unstoppable check on an 8. Yes, I'm still standing.
I'm going to hit you with my Claymore.
Yep.
I do.
All right
Damage
then.
6.
And I fall
he
down
goes.
a little bit some more, so need a
4.
4. No.
Dead.
All right then.
So I get to do a free move. I am just going to walk back over to this side of the button. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to use it to go past you and stand over here.
Uh-oh. Happened.
The last guy's robots don't get scared.
We don't get scared, but we're confused. The math is not right here. All right, so he is going to come in and touch this.
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to come in and spend my 2 inches, so I'm kind of half in it.
Yep.
And then
try and flip it.
Try and flip the switch. I got to do this, otherwise this game is yours.
Okay.
So I need an 8.
Gets it.
Got it on the first try. Robot, go. Sorry, that's action 2.
Yep. 1 to move, 2 to do it.
So action 3 will be come over here and help this guy out.
It's a charge.
Up. See if I can't
get that 6.
Yeah, need that big 6. Not on a 15, but that's also not a map.
I'm going to swing back at you.
All right.
Claymore. Misses.
All right.
Over to me. I'm going to now activate that strike. This is going to be, we're going to do these 2. We're going to start with him. He's going to push this button.
Oh no, stop.
12. Click.
Uh-oh.
And so that's flipped back to me.
Uh-oh.
Then he's going to, this guy's armor 16, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to just wail on him with my fists.
Okay.
And so I'm going to punch you twice at AS 8.
Defensive 6, so you're 14.
14. 1.
1 hit.
Damage 3.
So looking at a 13. We're good.
Good. And then last action, I'm going to just, I'm going to actually punch the little guy now.
Okay.
And so it'll be the same thing. This time it's 2 hits at damage 3.
Uh-oh.
He needs 11. Because you're 14, right? On the little one?
The little guy. Yeah,
I went for the little guy this time.
Yeah, so 11.
And the other one?
Oh.
Because I hit you twice.
Oh, so there's 1 so far. Oh, boy. So it's going to be 2.
First on 8, then on
First
4.
on 8, yeah, first on 8. And I failed that anyway.
There we go. And now I can move and use a free charge. But I can't charge a guy I'm already engaged with.
Correct.
So I'm going to move 4 inches directly away, so I know that you're not within 3.
That's a good idea.
Now the other one's going to activate. He's going to slide back 40 here.
Oh, no.
And then second action, he's going to try and flip this button. Wherever my d20s went. Looking for 12. Gets it on his second one. So we've now 4 capped on ours, and then we have 1 action left. And he's just going to sit just outside of 3 inches on this side. Last little fella's going to go.
Last guy's going to go. He has got. Yeah, you did exactly what you needed to do. So move,
1, 2.
charge. I don't
go.
get any special bonuses, so it's just my assault 6 plus your defensive 2. So I need 8. There's 1, so that is a power 5 because I don't get any charge bonuses.
Armor 12. I need a 7. And I do.
Oh no! Right, so
you missed with 1 attack.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm gonna hit you with my fists. I still get 2.
Yep.
Pow pow.
Uh-oh.
Pow 3.
13s. We're fine there. And then my last attacks still need 8s. Nothing.
I am 8 plus your
6, so 14s. So no.
Miss.
However, that was terrible. That did not go well.
That is the game.
That is absolutely, well, you can see, you try and get the last one with your many guys over here, see if you can't get that last switch flipped.
So I guess
make it decisive.
This guy's going to link with these guys. He's going to try and push the button. He does.
And he does.
And then he's going to spend number 3 to move, 4 to pick up. So he's got 1, and then he's going to spend all 3 picking up 3 more. So I have my secret objective, and I don't remember what you were. Oh, Grizzly Reminder. Should remember to do that.
Counter? Yeah.
Put a head counter down and then pick it up and throw it away.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Which I clearly could have got with one of those strikes, but...
So, yeah,
you win some, you lose some with those strikes. So the score right now at the end...
Yeah, and I did not score either of my other secondaries because they did not work out for me.
So at the end of mine, I'm going to score 5 for having all 5 buttons, bringing me to 12. And then I'm going to get 2 more for my spoils to bring me to 14.
Oof, 14-2. That is a solid game, sir. And
that malfunctioned on a 20.
Yeah, that worst timing ever.
That was a bad roll. All right, so stay tuned. We're going to do a quick talk about this game. Right, so at the end of the game, we're just leave the table as it was as the game ended. So my strategy did exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't realize, I've never used the strikes or played against the strikes, so I didn't know what I was doing when I brought them. But I was like, these are fast Def 2 guys. All I need you to do is not die. Just sit over there and make it so he can't steal these buttons. Then they killed everyone. And I'm like, oh, well, that's even better than what we were talking about. Because I was expecting this. I was expecting to beat you over here. Because I had like 400 of my, like 350 of my 500 points on this side. So I'm like, I fight, I win, I hold 2 reliably, and then these guys just dance around flipping 1 every time, and I just out-activate you over on this.
I was really hoping that the Dragwire would be able to do a little more damage with all those devastating charges, because you hit a 1-wound model with a 2-wound hit, the medic doesn't matter, they're just dead.
See, but the thing is, I don't care if I die.
Yeah,
you needed to kill her, and that was the worst time to
the worst time to not clobber her. But again, it's part of what Dark Age is. You have all these cool powers, but the cooler your attacks are, generally the higher your malfunction chances are. And you play that game of risks. And today I played it and lost a little bit in places. The menials did what the menials always do. They stuck around longer than they normally do because that whole unstoppable trait that they've got now.
Yep. That's a really cool ability. I like that it is also cumulative, like you can keep doing it, as opposed to one of those like, you get it once and then you go away again anyway, because then it's just an extra wound.
Yeah.
But the fact that you might even get 2, it just gets worse and worse odds. That's fun.
I probably was a little too gung-ho with my infiltrators and the ghost to begin with. I wanted to try and get some early scores. I probably was a little too
If she wasn't
quick.
holding, that would probably run really good. But she doesn't like getting hit. But the fact
she's not
that
a fan.
like she's psychogenic 16, or psych check 16, so when it comes to dodging, she's likely gonna get back.
Yeah. I honestly thought that the ghost, even if she jumped back, I figured that infiltrator was still going to have at least the shots on
Another
one
guy.
nights, but I was just out of range. And that's
But it's funny, that's the thing though, I was expecting that. I thought you would just throw an activation, until, because you knew that I had to move everybody up all together to keep my shield. And my plan was to move up and block you right here, because then you're supposed to pick a thing up and move it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just going to put a wall of bases, so you can't walk past us. And we're going to just fight you and kill these guys, and then swing back against that bigger guy.
Yeah, I got a little too gung-ho with guys with guns, and I have to remember that the infiltrators and the ghost are not as survivable as
everyone
the
else.
menials and the rats. Everybody else who has that stick-around trait.
And just higher armor.
Oh, which I forgot. Okay, all right. No, that's it. The Dragiri has the unstoppable check when he gets himself clobbered, and when he finally dies, he gets the final strike. He gets one last swing.
What does he hit himself? If he kills himself?
No, basically, you get one attack when you die with final strike.
Awesome.
I mean, I think you have to make a psyche check to do it, though. Yeah, so he probably would have failed that check anyway, because it's only a psych type.
But that is something to remember, is that we did make a mistake there then. There was a chance he might have lived. Now, he would have to do it twice, because he died by 2 wounds.
because of that devastating charge, I'd have to make it one when I lost my last wound, and then once again when I lost
So first on a 10, then on a 6.
Yeah, so it's super unlikely. I probably would have gotten...
And then he gets a swing if he makes another psychic check.
Which would have been at a 6 because of losing...
Because it's -4.
Because it's -4 every time
yeah.
you... Yeah. So it probably didn't happen. It's just one of those things where I have to remember, the rules for the core have just changed.
Yep.
And there's a lot of little tidbits that sometimes...
But even if he was alive, that's one less guy to walk around fighting you here. So I would have had to send... Actually, I would have revived and killed him. That was what I was going to do. The whole plan was originally... Because every time one of my guys dies... Now, for those of you who haven't seen the other videos, the whole play that I use with the voice is that you have this spell called Holy Revival, where you pick a dude who's been killed, and you bring him in, and he comes in base to base with her. And then the next thing you do is you do Wrath of God, and then you Wrath of God him, so he's the +2 to everything. Now, the downside is when he activates, he dies at the end of his activation.
But he was already a freebie dead guy anyway, so...
So you give him the ability that when he ends his activation, he might take a wound, because whatever, and then he just does all the damage he can, or I used him a lot against Dave to run and steal objectives. I would bring him back, and he'd just walk 6, and then... Because she could walk 6, resurrect 1, he walks 6, and gets a button. And that's ostensibly a 13-inch move for this guy.
Yeah.
And then he goes away.
And then it doesn't matter, because he's already done his job.
Yep. And yeah, so that was the end of the game. Thanks for watching, everybody. There are links down below if you want to go to the Dark Age website where they have... Well, they don't have the new core yet, but they're coming out soon. So I believe it was December at the time that this is going to be going up.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that, and anything else, they have the cards up there on their website. So take a look, and I will see you next time.